like to, first of all, some of you have come in, just welcome you. I'm Dale Doherty, organizer of Maker Faire. And as you can tell, we're all still setting up, but this is kind of we started to do this year, Maker Sessions, to put together some things to show off some of the technology. Here it's been looking at Ford. And we have, Tim, could you come on up? Tim O'Reilly, really in many ways is the ultimate backer of Maker Faire, because our company puts its weight behind us, allows us to do it, allows me to spend my time organizing this. So
that's why I have a booster badge.
So I'd just like to introduce him and let him say certainly a welcome to all of you.
Thanks so much. I am a huge booster, and I have to say the reason I'm wearing a booster badge and not one of the staff badges is because this is really Dale's brainchild, and you guys know he is the genius of this movement. But I wanted just to say, Dale is also representative of the genius of all of you. And what I'm so excited about in what our company does is that we look for people like you. And we've looked for them for many, many years in many, many different fields. And each time we find them, the world changes. Many years ago we were, interested in, this funny internet thing that was coming along, and there were all these oddball people who were doing cool shit, with a technology that nobody cared about, and sure enough, that turned into a world-changing kind of thing. And we were, following all these people who were writing open source software, and sure enough, that was world-changing too. And then we started talking to all these people about what was happening with the web after the dot-com bust, and there were all these cool people who were still there even though all the venture capitalists had left. And yeah, that turned out to be world-changing as well. And then guess what? This Maker thing that Dale picked up on, that somehow, the DIY enthusiasts were engaging with stuff in a new way. It wasn't just software. And sure enough, here we're now 5 years after Dale gave the name, Makers to all of you. And, we see things like this kind of innovation at Ford with a major auto company recognizing the importance of DIY innovation, turning the car into a platform. We've also seen that whole idea of platform transforming other industries like the mobile phone. What's so cool about what we saw there, it's exactly like what's happening on the iPhone and on Android phones. Just people are writing apps that a single vendor would never produce. There's not that many people who want to run a car caravan, right? But there are enough of them for that to be a super cool app. And when you build a platform and to open it for DIY innovation, people do really cool things that some vendor would never have done on their own. And all of a sudden, some of those things turn out to be super important. It's a kind of innovation economy that gets started. And we're seeing this kind of platform thinking transform industry after industry. And so, anyway, we're just so excited. What I really want to say is, hackers, enthusiasts, DIY changes the world. You guys are not just having fun. You are, in fact, the front end of a wave that is changing the world. So thanks for being here. Thanks for doing this. Thanks for inspiring the next generation who's going to keep doing what you do and keep our innovation economy alive. So thanks.